Hi, Zachary C. Ashby at Pacific Northwest Family Law. I wanted to talk about financial documents so that you're prepared in case of separation, divorce, or child support. Being prepared with financial docs. So there's a few things that you'll want to gather before leaving a residence or before filing or anything like that to make the process quicker. One of the things that we can do as attorneys, and in fact, any party can do it, but we're pretty good at it, is getting documents through what's called discovery. Through the discovery process, we can request documents, we can request answers to certain questions and other things to gather information. But those processes take time. If you have access to these documents before you leave a shared residence, it can speed things up quite a bit and can help you out. It can help you fill out things like child support, financial declarations, or anything else pertaining to your finances. Number one thing is pay stubs. And when I'm talking about all these financial documents, I mean both for you and the other party. You want at least 6 months of pay stubs. If you can get more, that can be better. This is the basic tool we use to determine the income of one party or the other. There's often some other information there. For example, many employers will put on how many paid time off days are left, what's in your bank, those type of things are on there. There's often other information like retirement accounts or medical insurance and what people are paying. So there's a lot of information you get off of pay stubs. That's the number one thing. Number two, if you can get it, is W-2s, and you want those for 2 years. And the reason we want that for both financial declarations and child support is it will show us a pattern so that we can see if someone is purposely suppressing their income or if the current income is due to something that isn't normal, so that we can prove that. Number three, along with these, are tax returns. And again, you'll want it for 2 years for the same purpose as the W-2. Tax returns can also show other sources of income or other accounts, other assets that wouldn't necessarily be wages or from a business. So you want personal tax returns, but you also want to get, if one of you is a business owner, you want to get the business returns. Along those same lines, if you can get 1099s from banks, brokerages, and other tax documents like that. These are the big three, the basics. Other financial documents that you want are bank statements, bank and credit card statements, especially those statements that are close to the time of separation. That will establish and help you prove if someone's taken money out or how much money they should have or what the debts were upon separation. You also want to have retirement accounts, mortgage balances, household bills. With bills, it can be utilities, electricity, water, cable, phone, streaming services, any kind of expenses like that. Now you can get some of that info from bank statements and credit cards, but all of this shows a complete financial picture. Mortgage statements will help you calculate the equity in a home. Equity, as a rule of thumb, is market value minus the mortgage, and that gets you the basic equity. These are going to be the basics that you want if you have a small business and you get paid with Venmo, or the other party gets paid Venmo, PayPal, or what have you, getting statements from that. Anything that shows income, the flow of money in and out of your bank accounts, that's your basic thing. So these are the basic documents that you want showing your financial situation. Other helpful documents might be life insurance, what the terms are. You can also get anything really that shows what your assets or debts are. Will help out and help you calculate those. These top three are going to be the most important. Anything, again, that shows what your expenses are, and documentation. Sometimes those can be hard to get, especially around the time of separation. If you don't have access to the mail or something, you can get those documents after you file, after things are started, but it can be more difficult to do it because all of a sudden parties are less likely to be very cooperative. So before you leave, get these types of documents. One other one would be any kind of estate planning documents Not only do those often show intent with what the assets are, they can also help you characterize assets as a community or separate. Oftentimes you'll have a listing of what assets are in those documents, and that can also help. So all these things will help you be prepared to deal with the financial aspects of divorce, separation, or parenting plans and child custody, all the family law stuff. These are going to be your basic documents. If you have any questions, please comment below, or you can send us an email, info@pnwfamilylaw.com, or you can call us at 509-866-4111. Thank you.